The best 50 college anglers in America are lined up on the shores of Kentucky Lake for a chance to reach the ultimate goal, becoming national champions. To win at this level means working harder than ever before and pushing yourself to the next level. Nothing can be held back in the quest for victory, but only one of these teams will raise the trophy high over their heads and claim a place in bass fishing history. Here they are, the college fishing national champions.
Get some!
Got her.
Boom, baby! Get you some of that.
Woohoo! It's the biggest event in college bass fishing, the National Guard FLW College Fishing National Championship.
This is the biggest tournament that I've ever fished in my entire life.
These are the best of the best in our sport.
Get them. You fish all year to win something like this, fish your whole life for something like this.
If we won this tournament, that'd be everything.
Oh my gosh.
The playing field for this event is Kentucky Lake, which is just down the road from our host school, Murray State University. 25 teams representing 22 schools from all around the country have moved closer to this ultimate prize by competing in 4 single-day qualifying events to advance to a multi-day regional championship. The top 5 teams from each regional punched a ticket to Murray, Kentucky, and a chance to become the best they can be at the collegiate level. Hey everybody, I'm Jason Harper along with my co-host, National Guard Pro Justin Lucas. And Justin, what an event it's been so far. $100,000 on the line, but this is not the Kentucky Lake that these anglers thought they'd be tackling, is it?
It's really not, Jason. This time of year, the water's normally flooded. It's up in the bushes and fishing is phenomenal. But this week, the water's been low. There's not a lot of cover out there. It really has the fish spread out, and even 12 pounds right now is really hard to catch, and that's just unheard of here at Kentucky Lake.
Let's talk about day one. A lot of our pre-tournament favorites coming into this event have had trouble locating those big fish. Matter of fact, we had 5 teams on day one that didn't bring anything to the scales.
Yeah, and 2 teams that are on everyone's favorites list. Indiana University, Jesse Schultz, Dustin Ball. They won a regional championship here a couple falls ago. They only had 1 fish on day one.
This is the only one.
But even more of a shocker, Lamar University, Danny Isles, Matt Morrison, no fish on the first day.
But as always is the case in any bass tournament, Justin, at any level, someone's going to figure them out. And the 2 guys that have done that is the team from UT Tyler, Matt McClellan and Tyler Fisher.
No doubt. These guys had over 15 pounds the first day.
Oh wow, check it out.
They're doing the right thing right now. They're covering a lot of water, power fishing, fishing fast. Those fish are scattered out there, so the real question is, can they do it again another day?
Today is cut day. We narrow the field from 25 down to just 5 teams that will fish on the final day. As we take a look at the leaderboard, probably the most intimidating team out of all 25 is sitting in 5th place. Jake Gibson, Matt Wierzinski, our reigning national champions, the Gators from University of Florida.
Definitely, but you know what? I'm always a favorite of Auburn and NC State. Those are 2 strong teams. They've been here before. They definitely have what it takes to make it into the final round.
We only had 4 fish yesterday. We had a couple good ones come off, you know, mid reeling in, which hurt. But you know, we can look at that in a positive light. They're there, and we're looking to move up, because 6th place is a phenomenal spot to be after the first day, and an awful spot to be after the second day.
What we're going to do starting out on day 2 is we're going to throw rattle traps, and we're going to start shallow and hopefully try to catch a limit. And then after that, we're going to go out a little deeper and throw Carolina rigs and throw a few jigs and see what we can get in the boat.
We're looking for really 12 to 14 pounds today. If we get that, we figure we'll make the top 5 and hopefully put ourselves in a position to win the tournament.
With the weather changing as it is, warming up, rising water levels, every day should be getting better. Those bigger fish should be moving up. Last night we didn't have too much cold weather. It was actually pretty warm for the first time this week, and that should help out a whole lot in getting these fish to move up.
The rules for the championship follow the new format for college fishing adopted in 2011. Both anglers on the team can catch as many fish as possible, and the team brings in their 5 best bass to weigh in. The size limit for smallmouth, largemouth, and spotted bass is 15 inches. Our teams have to stay in Kentucky Lake above the Tennessee state line. One of the most popular bass fishing lakes in America, Kentucky Lake, is part of the chain of lakes along the Tennessee River. That includes Lake Chickamauga and Lake Guntersville. The low water level has put a hurdle to the spawning activity, and the biggest challenge is finding an area that holds fish above the size limit.
We're just running shallow, windy banks with like reaction type baits, you know, just trying to imitate shad. We're fishing a big gravel bar right here. It goes out about 200 yards. We think the fish are pulling off out of the deep water onto these flats with this water warming up, you know, preparing for the spawn. But they're not easy to catch. It's just kind of a timing deal. You kind of run into the fish.
That's good.
You got one?
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
It'll work.
That should measure. UT Tyler, day 2, fish number 1, baby. That's a good 2-pounder. Great start. You know, I mean, it's exciting. We're really not that nervous about anything. I mean, it's only day 2. We still have another day to catch them, so see if we can get 5 keepers and we think we'll be all right. Fish right here.
Good one. Keep him down.
Ready? Boom, baby. UT Tyler, fish number 2. Hopefully by the end of the day, we got a party going on in our live well.
This whole tournament is just kind of unbelievable. I mean, most tournaments you're fishing against 150 boats for the same prize that we're fishing for. We're only fishing against 24 other teams, so that's just unbelievable in itself.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome that we have this opportunity just in general. To be in the position we are right now after the first day is even better. So hopefully we can capitalize on our opportunity. I mean, we may never be able to fish on a stage like this ever again. You never know.
I'm definitely confident we can put some fish in the boat. I just don't know how big or how many of them.
Joe, maybe. It might be a stick. Nope.
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah, gotcha. Get. Come on. Yes. That's a keeper too, isn't it? Freshman of the day is a keeper. Seeing you on the board.
It's the last day on the water for 20 teams.
Fish.
Who will make it to the final round?
Check it out, everybody. Looking to stay in the top 5.
FLW Outdoors is brought to you by Walmart. Save money, live better. Straight Talk. Cut your cell phone bill in half and feel richer. Mercury Marine. Keebler. Uncommonly made, uncommonly good. Ranger Boats. Still building legends one at a time. And by National Guard. Always ready, always there. The 2011 National Guard FLW College Fishing National Championship is on Kentucky Lake. And for the 25 teams who are fishing on the second day of competition, the challenge is to solve the puzzle of where the keeper bass have moved to. A prime example of just how tough it is, UT Tyler has cooled off since their hot start this morning, while the defending national champions, the Florida Gators, have made some good moves in their hunt for a sizable limit today.
The problem right now is the fish are moving around so much. The lake level is probably almost 7 feet higher than it is right now. The TVA pulled the plug on it about 2 weeks ago, and the fishing was great back then, but it's just scattered the fish and it's suspended them. And the whole key for us, at least, has been moving a lot and just covering a lot of water until you find some active fish. And once you do, you got to milk them for everything they're worth.
Yeah, it is. Come on. Can't beat it. This is awesome. This is awesome. Get down in there.
We needed some quality fish to make the final day, and we have A-quality fish in the boat. If we can fill out a limit, we have a good shot at moving up a space. The pressure's on. We got to get 3 bites and put them in the boat and make them count. Easy, easy, easy. Good one. There's been a lot of 14 3/4 and 14 7/8 since. I hope so. Gosh, I hope so. Be long. Oh, he's short. Oh gosh.
The story of the day, man. That's a good one. Maybe. Nope.
You just gotta weed through them, not get frustrated, and just keep going at it until you put a big one in the boat.
This lake's a weird lake, man. You can come out here and one day you'll catch all keepers and one day you can't buy a keeper. Whenever we get back in these coves, we should be able to catch a few on traps just because these fish are wanting to move back. I'm not really catching bass schooling, but the shad are in here, so we know the bass aren't far behind. You go.
Bass just like us, they want an easy meal. At least me. That's it. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Good fish, man.
Woo! He ate that right there. It's a jig, baby.
While every team out here is fishing as hard as they can, with the water this low, Kentucky Lake is only going to give up a certain number of bass in the 3-pound class range. UT Tyler hasn't found a third keeper yet, while the Florida team of Gibson and Wierzinski are confident about their chance to put together a nice stringer.
It'd be really nice to win it again, but you can't really worry about that until you've made the cut. So that's just what we got our mind on right now, and we'll worry about trying to win if we get to fish on Saturday.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good one. That's a real good one, bud. I don't know how good is good, but he's definitely a good one. Definitely a good one. I don't know if it's a bass, though. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Give me some, son. Give me some. Get you some of that. Woo-hoo! Tell you what, if we don't make the top 5 tomorrow, them boys are really gonna have to catch them good today.
The second day of competition is coming to an end, and it's time for the teams to head to the weigh-in to see if they've made the top 5 cut and a chance to fish for $100,000. That might seem like a lot of pressure, but it's something that college anglers are certainly used to. We took a trip to Southern California to hang out with Scott Hellison and Damian Bean of Cal Poly to see what college life for a serious angler is all about.
Well, college life is a little different than your average normal life. It's go, go, go. Busy days, long nights, and early mornings. This is my 4th year here, finishing up in the fall, so I've got a couple more quarters and then that's it. So here's our club mailbox. We get all of our important papers in there and FLW checks. Thank you, FLW. These are all the helpful people in this beautiful office. Now we're going to Kentucky. We're fishing for $100,000 bucks.
How do you win that?
You got to win the tournament. My life away from fishing, calculus 2. Use Gauss-Jordan elimination to solve the system. The only system I know to solve is a bass bite. This is a typical Damian Bean moment, showing up late to a club meeting. Oh, look at him.
I enjoy Cal Poly a lot. I've been here for 5 years, so that's how much I like it. This last quarter, I've literally been in the library every weekend studying. This right here, this little bent flash drive, holds my forest management plan, which is my grade and essentially my degree and my graduation.
The college life at Cal Poly is great. I mean, the school is great. I would say my college life was normal and extraordinary.
I completely agree with this man on everything he's ever said.
Late for my final, gotta go.
Day 2 is filled with pressure, and Auburn University responded, sacking 3 fish for 11 pounds and jumping into the top 5. A number of top teams struggled, but Christopher Newport and LSU Shreveport stayed consistent, keeping themselves in contention for the final day. The drama intensifies when UT Tyler fails to capitalize on their day one lead. They had 2 fish in the live well before 8 o'clock, but they were the only 2 they brought to the scales.
14-12, 27-3 is your total.
The defending champions, Florida Gators, came through again, leaving 1 spot left in the top 5. With NC State on the hot seat, Cal Poly needed 10 pounds, 13 ounces to take the final spot.
9 pounds, 14 ounces, that puts you in 6th spot. NC State, you're gonna make the top 5.
So at the end of cut day, the teams with the All-Americans, Florida, Auburn, and NC State, all push their game up to the next level. Florida has less than 2 pounds over second place LSU Shreveport.
Number 1 spot, all the way to the top.
When we return, 5 teams set out for one final day and one final shot at glory.
Maybe that's a big old smallmouth right there, son.
This is what it's all about, the final day.
We're a little nervous, that's for sure.
Just being able to say you've won a collegiate national championship.
You don't get this opportunity very often.
Welcome back to the National Guard FLW College Fishing National Championship. It's the final morning for all of our top 5 teams, and every one of our eager anglers are excited about taking home the biggest prize in college fishing, a $100,000 payday and an automatic entry into the 2011 Forest Wood Cup. The crowd, they're excited. The anglers are pumped and ready to go. Everyone's anxious to see how this day's going to turn out. What's it like to be national champions 2 years in a row? Justin Lucas is with our leaders right now.
Thanks, Jason. I'm here with our first place team, the Florida Gators, Jake Gibson, Matthew Wersinski. Jake, did you think that you were going to be leading this tournament going into the final day again?
No, Justin, I really had no idea. You know, this tournament hasn't set up for what we were hoping for. We're shallow water fishermen. We were hoping the fish would be in the bushes and we could have fun there. And so we really just went fishing, and we thought we had enough to make the cut, but we had no idea we'd be in first place.
All right, Matt, I know you have nerves of steel, buddy, but today you got to feel the pressure a little bit. You guys are in the lead. It's only a 1.5 pound lead. Can you make it happen today?
We're gonna try. You know, there is a little bit of pressure being the defending champs, but you know, this isn't our first rodeo. You know, we've been here, we've done this before, and we know how to win. So we're gonna go out there and fish hard, and we're gonna see what happens.
All right, well, best of luck today, guys. Florida Gators trying to be back-to-back national champions.
There are 4 other teams who would like to deny the Gators in their quest for a second title, and the team that's only 1 keeper behind them is LSU Shreveport. But really, any team looking to win today is hoping Florida struggles to catch 10 pounds.
We're honed in. We're ready.
It's going to take 5 good bites to win it.
Things could get really exciting.
There's a lot on the line. This is the biggest college tournament ever.
And here we are, sitting on the final day, in contention to win.
Water temp 63 this morning, dude. Golly, man, they gotta be moving. Water's the warmest it's been probably all year right now. That's not a bad thing to happen. There's one. Good one. Good fish. Good one. Be a begging. There's a good one. I mean, a good one. Staying on. Coming up. Oh yeah, good fish. Yeah, that's a good way to start. Get today started. Good job.
All right.
A shaky head. Golly, we're on them. Yeah, baby. Good job. That's number 1. Hey, second biggest one of the tourney. We're starting off right.
Hey, we're even. We're in the lead right now. Florida ain't caught one yet.
We're in the lead.
Now over to NC State. The Bass Pack started the day in 5th place, but they know anything can happen on the final day on Kentucky Lake.
Winning this would, words really can't describe the feeling. We really love the sport of fishing, and just being able to say we've won the national championship is absolutely would be amazing.
It's been a good morning spot the last couple days. The fish literally come here and stage, and then they'll move in the back of this marina and spawn. So we're going to hit the seawall first, and then we'll move our way back and see if we can't catch some of the big girls that have moved up.
We're going to start out doing things a little bit differently. We fished this spot about 3 times yesterday and caught fish on it every time. You see the size of that gar. Whenever you see gar, they're there for a reason. They're out there eating something. Fish. Oh. Oh, Joe. Oh, baby. Good one. Good one. Keep her down. Oh, yeah. Keep her down, Hoss. Keep her down. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. Woo! Yeah, baby. Right there. Yeah! Woo! Give some of that. Yeah! Good fish. Good fish. Get you some of that right there. Yeah! That is the kind of fish you catch on the final day of the national championship right there. Get some! Florida Gators, you better watch out.
The team that's on everyone's mind, University of Florida, has been forced into some new water due to local pressure, but they're getting right to work on their first keeper of the day.
Take it back, take it back. Baby, that's a big old smallmouth right there, son. Give me some. Yeah! That's the way to start this tournament right there. Smallmouth, baby.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Fish number 1, national championship.
Cooking with gas now, boy. We're cooking with gas.
That's the way to start.
Florida has the lead, but the fish are just starting to get fired up.
Big jig! Ooh, baby! Yeah! Coming back!
Things are heating up on Kentucky Lake.
5 of those and we will have 20 pounds, my friend.
To win the national championship would be amazing.
It would mean a lot to me.
Words really can't describe the feeling.
Unreal.
Incredible.
Really feel great.
Experience of a lifetime. Would be the biggest win of my life.
It would mean a whole bunch to win this tournament.
That'd be everything.
It's the final day of the 2011 National Guard FLW College Fishing National Championship, and the level of game that teams like NC State are bringing is spectacular to watch.
Good one. It's a fish. Yeah, it's a good one. Oh yeah, real good one. Same exact spot as yesterday, baby.
Yes. Yes, yes,
Get in the boat, baby. Get in the boat. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Boom, baby! Boom!
That's how you start the day. 5 of those and we will have 20 pounds, my friend.
Nice job, baby.
Oh wow, he ate that a lot.
Did he?
See that bait all the way back there? Little Strike King shaky head. The nest worm choked it. I don't think I need to put that one on the board. See how he's spawning? That's why they're here. It's warm nights. They're moving back in here. Thank you, Lord. In the box. That was a great start to the day. It's always nice to get a big fish in the boat early. As much as you want to get back in there and throw another cast, you can't until you check your line. Because if you forget this step, you break that fish off next time. The 7-pounder instead of the 4-pounder. If we catch a couple more of those, we won't finish in 5th after today, I can promise you that much.
The team from the small college of Christopher Newport in Virginia has been extremely consistent during this championship and are doing just fine against their competition.
To put our school up there with some of these other schools, Auburn, NC State, Florida, it's just unbelievable. There's not really another stage that you can do that on. Comparing our school sports-wise, we're a Division III school, or competing against all these Division I schools. You can't do that in any other sport.
Every single sports team at our school is top 20 in the country or make it to the tournament every year. We have 1 national championship before, so it's going to be pretty cool to bring back another one.
We picked up 1 keeper here each day.
Both times over where that guy's fishing.
Fish.
Yes! Yes! Woo! First fish we've landed not on a rattle trap. Will it keep?
It'd be close.
Yes!
Woo! On the board, shaky head, first fish of the day.
CNU is on the board with a decent start. One team that has had high expectations is Auburn, with All-American Shea Baker fishing his final college event.
To get to make it out here 2 years in a row and make it to the top 5, it's a blessing, you know. It's been an unbelievable opportunity to even have a chance on the final day to make the cut. This last 2 years has been a real journey. It's been an eye-opener to see if this is what I really wanted to do or not, because we've had to travel all over the place, and you really see what it's like to be on the tour level tournaments, and it's been an interesting journey.
Being in college and doing this at the same time, it's not the easiest thing in the world. You know, I've been gone to school all week, and you know, I'm gone a lot for fishing. You know, it's fun to do. We got 30 people on our team back home that are, you know, wish they were me out here, you know. So it's a good thing for me, and I want to do this after I get out of college, hopefully. So to start here and, you know, make a name for myself is pretty good. Make a name for our school too.
Got it? Good one, baby. Good
That's
one.
a bass. That's a good one.
Good one, baby.
It doesn't feel like one. It is. It's a big one too.
Good bass.
Boom! We're coming back. Woo! Choked it, son. That's good.
Good job, baby.
Oh, yeah, that's a white star right there.
Yes. Now we're amped up.
I'll do some work today.
Get that one off.
Shit, kid. That's miserable, but
net bait.
It's about a 4 pounder. That's a good one.
It's a solid one right there, brother.
Choked it.
This is it, college-wise. This will be my last college tournament.
Got it with a bang.
I started the club in 08 and needed a partner, ended up finding Joe, and we fished 20 or 30 college tournaments over the last couple of years and have enjoyed a lot of success. I don't think you could make this experience better. I mean, winning would be awesome, but we've been very fortunate and gotten the breaks when we needed them.
That might, please keep, baby. It's probably gonna be a scraper. There goes ours.
Dude, this is a decent fish. It's gonna be close.
She's gonna be short once again. Kentucky Lake fails us. That's a 2-pound fish. Keeper number 2 on the board.
Woo! Bam, baby! That's what we're looking for.
Got her. Keep it. Good one.
Ooh. Coming up, coming up.
Easy, easy. I'm coming. I'm coming. Easy, easy.
That's a good one. That's a good solid 2.5 wood.
Before. Woo! Spot number 1, 2 fish in the box. And number 2. Got a long day ahead of us. We've got 2. We need 4 more, just like that other big one.
Welcome back to the National Guard FLW College Fishing National Championship. I'm sure every angler out there understands that fishing is a passion. And just like my co-host here, National Guard pro Justin Lucas, that passion, that fire, starts at an early age.
It truly does, Jason, really.
And these college anglers are no different than every other angler out there that tries to balance that passion for the sport out on the water and balancing the challenges that come along with daily life. And for these anglers, it's being a full-time college student.
Yeah, it's tough to do because once you have tournament competition in your blood, it's really hard to think about anything else.
But we're going to take a look at one of our top 5 teams and see how they go about achieving that balance.
College has always definitely been something I was going to do. I always wanted to go to NC State. You know, it was the only place I applied, and I got in. And when I got there, within like 2 weeks of being there, I found out they had a fishing team. We're about to walk into our Bass Pack meeting. We have a meeting every other Wednesday. We have our club members here, and we're going to talk about a couple things that we need to go over. So let's go take a look. So I joined, and the club has grown enormously since I started. The talent there, the anglers are top-notch. I would put our 12 against anybody else in the nation. How about just meet me outside, like if I was coming from the Free Expression Tunnel over there. Just got off the phone with Ben. He just got out of his test. We're gonna go meet up with him at the gym and get a little workout in for the day.
Hey guys, Kevin and I like to work out every day. So today, it's really nice. We're out here at the intramural fields, about to do a quick workout. Good job.
Come on. Ben getting big, that's how we do it.
Got any tests today?
Taking fishing and use it with time management in school and finding time to do it. I mean, it's not too bad.
You gonna study it all?
Yeah, a little bit. You know how fishing likes to get in the middle of all of that. You can do your scheduling and have classes like I did, Tuesday, Thursday classes, you know, so I have a 4-day weekend every week. All right, guys, I'm done studying. I've been in here long enough. Now let's go fishing.
Ben and Kevin's passion for fishing is certainly paying off as they're fishing on the final day of the biggest college tournament of their lives. But to move to the top of the leaderboard, they're going to need a few big breaks.
We're on winning fish, there's no doubt. It's just been the stories. The story's been short fish and fish coming off. So we're gonna see if we can't do a little bit less of that today. Here's a fish. Fish, good one, good one. Real good one, I think. Oh yeah. Yes. Come on, baby.
Easy, easy, I'm coming, I'm coming. Easy, 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 easy. I hate shaky head fishing except when we catch them like that. And Kevin, you see the hook? I don't know if you can see the hook from here. It wasn't in anything. Pretty sweet.
The team that started the day in third place is struggling to find keeper number 2.
We're gonna need to catch some bigger fish than we've been catching so far. A good sized fish just came up right in front of the boat.
How big was it?
Keeper.
This is my retirement party. I think I'm gonna be done fishing tournaments. I mean, I'll probably end up fishing a few as a co-angler whenever he's fishing. Tournament fishing's a grind and it's just not for everybody, and I'm one of those people it's not for.
I love tournament fishing. It's something that I definitely plan to continue to do. In fact, I'm already fishing the EverStarts as a pro this year in the Southeast Division. Funny enough, Shea Baker and I are kind of travel buddies for that. So that's been kind of one of the cool experiences of college fishing, is building those relationships. Fish.
That's a better one. What?
It's a better one.
All right, just take your time.
Yeah, you're fine, man.
Yep, that's a good one. He's not even there. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good solid 2.5, 3. Yes, yes! Woohoo! That's a better fish.
I'm pretty excited. We got 4 in the box. It's only about 9:30. It's a really good start to our day. Look at that pretty fish. That's keeper number 4 right there. Getting it going this morning. If we can get one real good solid bite, we might have a real good shot at this.
You are stone colding them on that, man. I might just have to put it on. This one might keep. Oh! Did it break off? That was a good fish.
Not the result CNU was hoping for. Meanwhile, Auburn has adapted to conditions and is slowing their fishing down.
Throwing a shaky head on the final day of the national championship. Catching 3-pounders.
Somebody's got to do it.
Got her. Good fish. I don't know. Yeah, keeper. Good one. Keeper. Good one, baby. Stay on. Please stay on. Please stay on.
Yes.
Solid keeper. Get her in the net.
Yes. Yeah. Finally. Golly, dude.
Number 4. It is a grind. Net bait. Mini B-bug.
Been a long time.
Choked it. One big bite away now. That was a crucial fish, not only for our weight, but for our confidence right now, because it's just been a grind all day.
The team from LSU Shreveport is willing to grind it out because they feel that the team that brings in 5 fish has a good chance to win.
This is the way that I look at it. The odds of Shea and all them and the other teams, catching 5 and a 6, man, it's slim. It really is. They're few and far between. We've got a lead on them. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Coming up, coming up. Get her here, get her here. Please be a keeper. Look how fat. She's got, that fish is over 2 pounds. It's a good fish.
Number 4. Woo! Is Auburn going to finish up one big bite away like last year? Or are they going to be able to get the job done this year?
What do you think, Shay?
I think we're going to get the job done.
Oops, sorry. I got one.
I had one.
FLW Outdoors is brought to you by Folgers, The best part of Wake It Up is Folgers in your cup. Evan Root E-Tech. With 3 years, no maintenance, spend more time on the water. Gillette, the best a man can get. Shop Vac, the original wet-dry vac. Castrol, it's more than just oil, it's liquid engineering. And by Chevy and the Silverado HD, Motor Trend's 2011 Truck of the Year. It's been a challenging final day for our 5 teams.
Come on.
The keeper bass have been hard to find, which makes missing one a heartbreaker. Florida has run a lot of water and has 5 fish to show for it.
Fish. That's 5. Yes.
A lot of big bites for NC State.
13.5.
Have turned out short. Auburn is grinding it out, but are stuck on 4, and time is running out.
7 minutes.
Dude,
We're there.
we're a 4-pounder away
from winning this
telling
tournament.
you, Florida's not going to catch 15 pounds today. They're not going to do it.
4-pounder. 4-pounder.
Fish. Oh, yeah, that might be a good one. Stay down. Please be a good one. Please be a good one. Dude, that's a decent fish. Get the net. That's
Measure.
That's
Measure.
number 5, baby.
Grab her.
That's going to be number 5.
Grab her.
That's going to be 5.
Get some. Go for it. Measure that fish. Measure that fish.
Number 5, baby! Right there, LSU Shreveport, fish number 5 in the box. Right there. Woo! Man. Sorry.
Thank you, God.
Oh, look at the eggs in this fish right here.
Fishing for $100,000.
That is a Kentucky Lake bass right there. One of the fattest fish we've seen all day.
Yes, sir.
That is a twin of Zach's fish he just caught. Right there, hey, dragging that Carolina rig. Right there. Dude, that's 2¼ pound fish right there.
LSU Shreveport has 5 good reasons to be excited. The Florida Gators aren't taking any team for granted here on this final day.
There's some really great teams that are fishing in the top 5 this year. Auburn was in the top 5 last year. The boys from NC State, I know they know how to catch them. And LSU has proven 2 days in a row that they can catch them, and so is the other team. And it's one of those things where, especially on this lake, any given day, somebody could have over 20 pounds. And so it's important to just fish hard all day long and keep your head down.
We need one more good one. We always need another good one. Got him. Good one, good one, good one, good one. All right, you calm down, calm down, calm down. Good fish, good fish. Come on, buddy, you're the man. You're the man. He's choked it. Yeah! Woo! Yeah, buddy! Yeah, buddy! Get you some of that. Get you some. Look at that pig. Look how she ate that chick. Done choked it, baby. You're the man, boy. You are the man.
That's gonna help us out a lot right there. That's a solid 3½ pounder.
We might have it now. We might have it.
Let's get another one. 6 minutes.
It's been tough out on Kentucky Lake this week, you know. We knew it was gonna be a tough tournament. It's fishing in pre-spawn. This time of year, it's a grind. You know, they're not quite where they need to be up and be bedding, but they're just making their way back into these creeks and coming down these 45-degree slope walls.
How much time we got? One more cast left?
Got 3 minutes.
One last.
Hoorah.
For something to happen. Miracle. Oh gosh.
Got her?
Little.
You sure? Hot dang smallmouth. There you go, see, she'll better. She might.
She's long.
Ain't gonna make it.
Maybe. Last cast, please. Please. She's not 15 in. Not gonna make it.
It's close. touching on both ends right there. It's close. I said, put her in the well and we'll see when we get back. That's all you can do. We got to go. It's 2:49.
Off to the weigh-in, LSU Shreveport. Here we come.
Still to come, right here on this stage, we're going to crown a national champion. Don't go anywhere.
Today's been tough. We'd like to get one more big fish.
We needed one more big bite, I believe, to really have a shot at it.
I feel confident with what we've got.
If we don't win, then I won't be happy.
I feel like we've got enough weight to put us in contention. That's all you can ask for.
As the anglers head towards the weigh-in, anticipation grows at Murray State University and the CFSB Center, where the Outdoor Expo is entertaining the crowd before the main event. Here's how they started the day. Florida leading LSU Shreveport by less than 2 pounds. Now it's time to crown a champion. The stage is set and the biggest prize in college fishing is on the line. The question is, can anyone catch the defending champions? NC State kicks the weigh-in off with 3 solid keepers.
Oh, wow. Ben pulls out a giant.
And a place on the hot seat.
Start the day in 4th place. It's the Tigers from University of Auburn. Let's go, Auburn. Check it out. Huge final day weight. 14 pounds, 13 ounces, 36.3. New leader.
Christopher Newport University takes the stage next, but with only 1 fish, they fail to take the lead, leaving only LSU Shreveport and defending champions Florida with a chance to knock off Auburn. They've been in 2nd place since day 1 and have a 5 bass limit today. Zach Cottle and Joe Landry of LSU Shreveport have been on the fish all week. Will it be enough to take the lead?
Awesome. These guys want the title probably more than anyone. Zach Cottle, Joe Landry, the pilots from LSU Shreveport. LSUS needs 10 pounds and 11 ounces to overtake Auburn right now. Nice job today for LSUS. 11 pounds, 9 ounces, 37.2. New leaders, guys.
And then there was one.
Are we ready for this?
They've proven themselves on lakes throughout the country against the best competition that college fishing has to offer. In their final college tournament, can they rise to the top again?
Give me some! Yeah!
They won last year the first ever National Guard FLW College Fishing National Championship. They want to do it 2 years in a row. Matt Wierzinski, Jay Gibson, the Gators, University of Florida. What's the heart rate like up here, guys?
Beating pretty fast.
Everybody ready to see what the Gators got? Here's a few of them today. Wow, this is gonna be close. Is that all 5?
No, we got one more.
Oh my gosh. Woo! I told you it was coming down to the wire. Today's weight, looking for 915, 14.4. They are your 2011 national champions once again. 2 years in a row making history. National champions back-to-back. The Gators, University of Florida.
The Florida Gators prove that by pursuing what you love, you can find great success in life.
You know, fishing's fun, you know. It's like a vacation out there in the water. You get to free your head from school, from work, from anything else. It doesn't take a lot to motivate you to do well.
You might have to grind for hours on hours just to get one bite, but when you get that one good solid bite and set the hook and feel that fish's head shake, that's just an amazing feeling.
After winning a few events, you kind of get the bug and you want to win more. And you know, that's what we come here to do, is to win. So we're happy we were able to do it.
What an amazing experience for all the men and women who fished in this year's College National Championship. Tune in every week for the best in tournament fishing. For expanded coverage, on-the-water action, and tips from the pros, just log on to FLWOutdoors.com. Thanks for watching.